am I here?
You're here because we stream 3 times a week, including today. Even if we started late because FedEx is holding my cat food hostage.
Yeah, I mean, FedEx does that with lots of things.
But why does it do this?
I mean, the last
I would
time...
like my cat food to arrive so that my cats do not need to be hungry and I do not need to run across the street to the grocery store to get more cat food just because I have cat food that's supposed to be coming but is stuck. Why is it stuck in Kentucky?
I don't know, maybe it got lost on the back of a truck in Kentucky. Usually when that happens, it's because it just, for some odd reason, keeps not making it onto a truck.
But my cats are gonna be hungry. I had to run over across the street to get more cat food. But I had to choose like dry food or wet food. I couldn't carry both. It would have been too heavy.
That's when you steal other people to help you grab things?
No, my roommate's busy. Okay.
What are we okaying?
We are playing a game. We are saying okay to lunchtime. Snacky is hungry and demands to be fed. And I think we caught a glimpse that we can now eat lunch with Satan.
Yes, we can.
I do believe. Yeah.
It's lunchtime, so everyone's at lunch.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Bye. But why can't I talk to the evil lord? Anyway, okay.
Because we've already talked to the
Hello.
the thingy. Oh, we could ignore lunch and talk to a vampire.
You could just starve.
I mean, that's my life.
That's a standard Sharky move.
I mean, yeah.
Me too.
Why eat when I could just
Talk to people? That doesn't sound like Sharky.
I talk to you all the time.
Instead of eating.
Okay,
And how often do you not eat because you're about to talk to a love interest instead?
Wait, I'm supposed to talk to a love interest? Wait, what's a love interest?
I don't know. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, so it looks like we can talk to a vampire, or we can talk to evil stepmom. Yeah, those are our choices. Our vampire, evil stepmom, or Satan.
Or alone.
Or alone. But that's a waste of a lunchtime.
What do you mean? Eating alone is great.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to eat alone. What are you talking about?
It's a waste of in-game lunchtime.
Let's talk to vampire.
Vampire?
Yeah.
Greetings.
Oh crap, I have to voice him.
Mm-hmm.
Crap.
You chose this. Out of 3 characters. You only voiced one of them, and that's the one you chose.
I chose poorly.
That's a you problem.
Everything's a me problem. I know this.
So, do we ask about the conference, or do we ask about his age?
Let's be impolite.
Age?
Yes. You said you picked your name in the 12th century. So how old are you now?
Felix starts mumbling under his nose, and you realize he's actually counting.
About 2,000 years, to round it up a little. I can't keep track anymore. So you've seen it all. Black Death spreading across Europe, white men conquering other people's lands, the witchcraft craze. What was it like to see the invention of money, the rise of capitalism, to witness all the evil being born in front of your eyes?
Oh,
I would love to answer with some thrilling tales, trust me. But in all honesty, most of it, the time I was at home, reading, writing poetry, embroidering if I had been feeling particularly fancy. I do not engage with the outside world so much. Things just keep happening around me. You need to get out more. That said, 2,000 years is a long, long time. Even with all the stupid things we're up to, I'd probably get bored too. Tell me about it. I think I've tried everything this world has to offer. It is hard to find a new hobby after a while.
It is? But... Are you sure?
I can play every instrument there is. Competitive dog grooming, collecting navel fluff, adult coloring books, you name it. I've probably tried it.
Collecting navel fluff is a hobby?
I don't ask me.
I'm like, okay, but the goal isn't to just try each one. It's to enjoy them.
Enjoying hobbies? What's that?
Hey, how long of a backlog do you have of games? How many years do you think it would take to get through them all?
If I didn't have to work, too many, because I'm a completionist and I suck.
And then on top of that, as you play through them, new games keep coming out. How long do you think it will take you to get through them all?
Don't remind me that that Pokemon comes out next month. And then another Pokemon game very shortly at, like, in January.
I love asking about death.
Can you die? You said you've been around for centuries.
He, like, smiles a sad smile. What did you expect? You literally just asked him about his own mortality.
You are not one for small talk, are you?
Nope, I'm not.
No. I'm...
Felix sighs.
I am undead. You could say I have died once, therefore fulfilling my death quota forever. So you'll be around for eternity? Why do you ask? I found that people are not usually too keen on discussing death.
Even at the villains conference? What the fuck? I love discussing death.
No, they're usually discussing how to kill other people, not their own mortality.
Do you know how many villains are villains in pursuit of immortality?
Well, it's a bit different when you're professionally involved with evilness. So much of our life is about death. Can't find yourself thinking about it all the time. That makes two of us, then. What a thing to bond over.
He smiles. A little less sadly this time.
Would you prefer to be immortal?
Fuck no.
Not really. I feel I'd get bored at some point.
I would be filled with never-ending hatred of the world and have no escape.
On the other hand, I feel like that would be the only way to finally have the time to finish all of my craft projects.
Yeah.
But if I'm immortal, will I actually see the end of Kingdom Hearts? Or will the world end first?
I think Nomura might end first.
Just like Game of Thrones. Which will end first?
I mean, at this rate, it's a question of which will end first. The world or just Nomura?
So maybe it wouldn't be too bad after all. I thought so too, once. Wait, are you trying to tell me you don't like it? What's there to complain about? Such a special thing. There's only a handful of you.
We just said we ourselves would not want to.
Precisely.
Deep within your mind, deep within the MC's dumbass mind, the penny finally drops. It goes ding.
Oh.
It can be quite lonely.
As you can imagine, it can be quite lonely. Everything and everyone goes away, eventually. Except you. I haven't really thought about it like that. It's been years, and I'm not even close to being at peace with losing my dog. Take that feeling and multiply it by eternity. I'm too bad at maths for that. But it does sound lonely. You're dead right. ... Oh, I'm sorry. Pun not intended. We were supposed to network here, talk about jobs and work and business opportunities and all of the other stuff that is designed to keep you away from thinking about the meaningless of life.
Well, this is awkward. So, about those hobbies. Yeah, sometimes their network just decides, okay, it's poopy time.
Oh,
You
yeah,
go,
now
hey,
it's
there's no toilet here, and it goes, it's poopy time.
it's straight up disconnected.
Well, let's see. What does speed test have to say?
I think it's literally going to say poopy time.
My download's great. My upload sucks.
Is your upload 2?
It's 0.5.
Oh, jeez.
When I said sucks, sorry, the average is 0.48.
Oh my god.
But you want to hear the download for comparison, which makes it fucking hilarious.
120.
647.38.
Oh, jeez.
Because I paid for nicer ones.
Jeez. Wait, I think it's back. Wait, no.
Trying it again.
Refresh.
Waiting for speed test to be impressed by my download speed again first.
Nope.
My
it
ping's
just
super
says-
low.
Hmm?
Ping is super low. Oh, now it went up to 2 and now it's hovering a little below 1. .84. That like almost doubled. Twitch seems to think I'm back.
It's buffering still. At least on my side, it's buffering still.
I'm past the real villain.
I'm just gonna move over to this, and we're just already talking. Hi.
We're back. Or rather, Sharky's taking over because my internet's being a butt.
Let me switch over to Oh wait, let me also stop being in the in that, so I stop hearing the lovingly evil music.
Oh, I'm closing it now.
Okay. Because Steam also is being poopy,
Maybe Steam also runs on Comcast. That would suck.
That would really suck.
I can't imagine Steam would have all of their things just in this area.
No. No, Steam has multiple in a lot of places.
As it should.
We're
To serve a global audience.
we're going to do a rando thing, and I don't know what rando thing that I want to just bring up.
After all.
Whatever you did, it's working now. Sharky's in control. That's what's working now.
What's working now is no longer on my internet.
Yes. And you
My internet is still not working.
You actually sound a lot better now that you're not streaming.
Yeah.
So wait, what did you say about game?
I thought you said you were doing Hyrule Warriors, no?
Oh, I could do Age of Calamity.
If we're not concerned for spoilers, and I mean at this point I'm really not.
Okay.
If people are upset about spoilers this many years later, that's a them problem.
Let me go to the dashboard and let's change the game.
Yes.
I'll change it right now.
Thank you.
Age of Calamity.
Thanks for taking over, and all happy Ace Week. Comcast doesn't believe in Satan streaming rights.
Oh, also, make sure to update your Switch. Because apparently an update came out like yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, right, a blood moon happened. So, this is the really cool thing that I really liked about, oh yes, I also am playing this Naked Link, because apparently I decided to take off all his clothes before the final battle.
Great job.
Here's the fun thing, is, right before you go face...
You're gonna share.
Oh, yes, sorry.
You know, for all the shit you give me about it, you forget to.
Well, it was also, not a normal me playing day, so...
Still.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
I've just fixed the temporary tattoo that was on my arm. So yay.
Yes, happy Ace Week. And cool. That's awesome.
Hmm?
Fixing your temporary tattoo.
Yeah, because I got this, like you can do freehand ink, and the temporary tattoos last a bit longer than like normal temporary tattoos from this company. Like this company just as a thing, has more tattoo-like tattoos, or it sits like a little under the skin, but it's still temporary. It goes away after a week or two. But we tried it out on Monday, and we weren't sure if it was going to turn out well, but it did turn out pretty well. But this one of them is just like really thin and like light, so I had to go over it and make it darker, which means now my left arm has to stay mostly still for an hour, and then in an hour I'm gonna have to run off to wash it off. But that's okay because we're pretty close here, and you'll be the one streaming.
Let me.
And yeah,
I'm gonna do.
Because for Halloween, I wanted to cover my arms in various demon sigils and stuff. Also, happy upcoming Halloween.
Yes, happy Ace Week and happy Halloween.
I'm kind of glad this year Halloween and Ace Week don't actually overlap, because that's just like a lot.
Okay, so for playable characters, I have Link, Impa, Zelda, who has 3 weapons.
Zelda have a motorcycle?
Sheikah Slate, the Sacred Bow, and a motorcycle. Note, I think the motorcycle is my most powerful weapon.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit someone with a fucking motorcycle.
No, it's more powerful than the Master Sword, because I haven't fully leveled up the Master Sword.
Yeah, have you been hit by a motorcycle before?
I have Mipha, Daruk, Rivali, and Urbosa, Hetsu, My workplace is having a dress up, and I'm debating between trying to be spooky or being an ace trainer. Pokemon. Why not a spooky ace trainer?
On one hand, I like ace trainer, and on the other hand, spooky things.
Why not both?
Scary things.
Why not both?
Be an undead ace trainer.
I mean, have you seen the? So they just released a new Pokemon for the Legends Arceus game. It's a new version of a Pokemon called Zorua. The Pokemon is in the new version. It's a normal ghost type, and its Pokedex entry is literally like it got forced into the region. The region was so inhospitable to it, it died, and it came back to haunt it.
Hear me, environment? You may have won this time, but I'll win in the long term. Fuck you.
Sidon is a playable character. Yunobo, Tiba, and Raiju?
Okay.
Master Koga, of the Yiga clan.
Uh-huh.
The king, who also is the who also can take the form of the old man.
Okay.
The Great Fairies. One of the monks from the shrine. Terrako, who's like a little egg guardian thing. Like, he's literally like a
Breath of the Wild Wheatley, okay.
Calamity Ganon.
You can play as Calamity Ganon.
And a literal guardian.
I think it's really funny that you can be one of the fairies.
So here's what I'm going to do. A literal guardian, Calamity Ganon, and the fairies.
Great.
Let's upgrade. Let's get some of the better equipment out here. Because... Okay. So the battle-tested guardian is from the DLC. He is a DLC character that you have to go through and unlock. Calamity Ganon is base.
Mm-hmm.
And the fairies are base. Oh, this is going to be interesting. No,
It's still stuck on. Wait, you can. The fairy is just available to like.
Yeah, to unlock the fairies, you have to go through their trials, and they basically like.
Is it just the one fairy?
No, you swap between 3 of them.
Wow. Amazing. Incredible. Floating through the air.
The long-lived Zora, who could...
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so,
it was Zora Malice.
Yes. So, to get Calamity Ganon, you have to beat the game and then do basically, like, almost everything. Then you have to fight 3 of the final bosses and beat all 3 of them in 12 minutes. And that unlocks Calamity Ganon. And his thing is, his attacks spawn malice on the ground, and then you can absorb them and to fill up a bar. And once the bar is filled up, he can do, like, stronger moves.
Okay, then. Alrighty.
I'm just gonna skip cutscene, because this is a story mission. Yep!
They're all comically large together.
Yes, they are, which is the funniest part, is they are all massive characters. So I want to go and get this treasure chest that's up here. Wait, there should be... Yes, here's a treasure chest.
Oh, Prince Sidon.
Oh, yes, the baby. Which would even be funnier if I brought in the adult version.
Wait, you can bring in the adult version?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because when you redo these missions, you can pick whoever you want. Hence why I can literally be Calamity.
Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough, I guess.
I can literally just be Ganon destroying everyone. Yeah, see these, like, little glowing puddles on the grounds? It's a little hard to see now, because I think they're being covered. Oh, yes, good job, Mifa. Thank you for saving. Let's see if I can spawn some randomly. Yeah, see these, like, glowing puddles? That's malice, so then I can absorb it to fill up a bar on the left.
I see.
Comically large characters fighting bokoblins.
Yup. Perfect.
One reason why I chose this mission is because I'm a flipping completionist, and I'm like, I want to collect all the treasure chests because they're specifically marked on the map. Hi, I have problems.
By problems, do you mean fun? You have fun.
What is this fun? Ah, yes, wings. 'Cause apparently Calamity Ganon has wings in this game?
Okay. We should change the title of today's stream too.
You can go about changing it.
The new title is Comcast has betrayed us.
Hey, I don't have Comcast.
Yeah, Comcast has betrayed me. But it has betrayed us because it betrayed our plans. So it also betrayed you. Comcast has betrayed us. But you are not. Especially if you're not on Comcast. It's like whatever provider you have is fine.
I have Verizon.
Oh, I guess we should no longer have first playthrough and voice acting. What text should I put?
Whatever.
We'll put cozy, because we're chaotic cozy, apparently. And closed captions, even though I feel bad that our captions suck so badly so often.
Oh, come on. I am so not used to large characters.
Or a captain has been rescued.
Yeah, see, so like certain moves will change which fairy you are.
The caption thinks that Zora is Sora.
Ah, yes, Sora.
All roads lead to Square.
Hey, I could have technically booted up Smash.
Smeesh.
Smash.
Smeesh.
Smash.
Have you fulfilled all your requirements yet?
No, I have not. I have not played Animal Crossing yet.
Well, it has that huge update, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I
When
might actually
is
have to
that
go back to Animal Crossing.
Is that the 5th?
I think it's the 5th.
Yeah, so I'm probably not gonna boot it up until that update comes out.
I think there was also something coming out earlier, but I don't remember exactly.
Was there? I don't think so. I think it was all coming out at once.
I don't know. Anyway. As it is, I watched that, like, a day or two after everyone else.
Oh, did you? I remember mentioning it to you.
You did, but then I had work.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, and then you were like, okay, I'm gonna watch it after.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Of course you didn't.
Instead, I watched it during one of my bedtime procrastination times. Where I was like, yeah, technically I should go to sleep, but, nah.
This is so weird playing, like...
Here I come.
these characters.
Uh-huh.
Like, look at this. This is their dash. This is them dashing. The planet's just going wah, 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 wah.
It's traveling around this giant cactus flower thing. That's not ominous at all. Imagine you're one of the enemies and just this giant cactus flower thing is just bobbing up along the ground. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is happening there?
I should show off Terrico after.
Oh yeah?
Because it's literally like it is the opposite, where it is so tiny, it's also kind of hilarious. Because, like, he's literally, like, not even up to Link's knees?
Wonderful.
And then he pulls out these, like, swords, and is then like, I'm gonna cut you! Yeah, I think Calamity Ganon's things is he's using the different Blight's weapons? I don't remember.
Interesting.
After fighting the Blights like 17 times in this game, because apparently every like 5 minutes they're like, oh, the Blights are back, go kill them.
You would think that maybe they would be dead the first time, but no.
Oh, you would.
Guess not.
Like that, like.
Maybe by like the third or fourth time.
And like, so there's a lot of like post-game quests that are like, okay, like one of them was literally select four champion, or like select 4 people, and each of them fight a Blight. So it's like a 1-on-1 for each Blight.
Need you to explain the story of this game up till now, because my friend was gushing about it as well shortly after you said that you finished the story.
So okay, so here's the
now I need to know.
Here's the story. So obviously the Calamity happens, and the robot, this little like egg-looking robot, sees the Calamity happen and travels back in time to warn Link and Zelda that the Calamity is impending, so that they can prepare properly for it and to try to stop it. So
this is less a prequel and more like a retcon.
No, this is literally an alternate reality, and it literally states that this is an alternate reality.
Yeah, this was why I never got the game, because I was like,
this is a split. This is
a prequel, but this is clearly a different universe. Oh my god!
This is
all of them.
This is literally a split timeline of facts.
All the sisters are making out.
Yes. So, they find out about it, and so then they go about getting the champions. Mm-hmm. And fighting the Yiga clan that are trying to stop it. While you are fighting the Yiga clan, you find out that there is somebody that is helping them to bring back Calamity Ganon, who seems to also have knowledge of the future. And when you're going to go get the Master Sword, he tries to stop you, and by summoning like malice versions of the champions and Link.
Okay.
Then basically the Calamity happens, because obviously the Calamity is going to happen. And this
warnings are only useful if you're competent.
Same thing happens of all the Blights get spawned and to fight each of the champions. However, as the killing blows about to happen, the champions from the future travel back in time to stop the deaths from happening.
The dead champions from the future?
No, the people who help Link take control of the divine beasts. So Sidon comes back to save Mipha.
Yeah.
Yunobo comes back to save Daruk.
Okay.
Yada yada yada.
Got it.
And with their help,
Wait, what?
And with
In
their
the future, they're dead.
And with their help, and Link's help, Link, Zelda, and them, they're able to stop the champions from dying and changing the timeline. Then
On the game, truly.
Then
I'm tired of these games that purport to be prequels, but then are actually retcons.
Zelda doesn't have a timeline. It's just a mess.
She doesn't have a timeline?
Well, Zelda technically does have a timeline, but it's kind of just a... Now, I'm not talking about in this game. Just, like, the general games don't really have a set timeline. It's a mess.
They kind of do.
So adorable.
Heavy emphasis on kind.
So, with the champions not dying, they then go and, they recruit the Yiga clan, who were then, basically thrown away after the calamity happens by this person who has knowledge of the future. They activate the towers for teleportation, and they go fight Calamity Ganon. The thing is that, right when they're about to go fight Calamity Ganon, this guy from the future shows up, and he has his own version of this little egg guardian who's full of malice and basically being controlled by Calamity Ganon.
Okay.
And that one takes control of yours and tries to kill you?
Okay.
So then you murder it. So then you murder it. And then Zelda remembers that it's a toy from her childhood that her father took away?
Want to hear your general opinion. Do these Warriors games have good stories? Because I feel like it seems like, oh, the mechanic is fun. That's fine and all. That's great. But what you're describing is a fucking shit show.
So the stories are stupid in the best ways.
Okay.
Like the base Hyrule Warriors story is that there's a being who controls the flow of time who is then influenced by Ganon to try to collect the Triforce because she wants to have Link as her boyfriend. And then causes all of these problems because she wants to have Link as her boyfriend.
Uh-huh. Okay.
They're stupid in the weirdest ways.
That does sound incredibly stupid.
Let me see if I can do a tiny quest. Let's do not that one. Where's like a... I don't want to do... I'm trying to find like a not terribly like high level quest.
What do you have left to do in this game anyway?
What?
What do you have left to do in this game?
All that's left for me to do is I have some of these like EX missions, which are DLC quests. But most of the base game that I have left is collecting stuff so I can fully max out Calamity Ganon. He has a few like combos and stuff left. And Terrico has a few stuff left. Where like I have to kill a Stone Talus, I have to kill a bunch of Octoroks and Lizalfos and stuff like that. Guardian has a few stuff too. And I think Zelda might have one or two left for her motorcycle. But that's most of it's left is like collect this thing from an enemy and then use it like sure, let's fight some. Let's see how badly this is going. I'm gonna play as Terrico. Look at this little egg.
Oh, baby.
This is gonna go badly, but I'm doing it anyway.
That's fine.
This little egg is gonna fight 2 Hinoxes.
Great.
Murder egg. So yeah, you can see at the bottom. At the bottom.
When you say murder egg, this is the game with the very angry cuckoos.
At the bottom left, it basically tells you your progress. So the bottom left shows 20 for the on the left one, which is story quests, 157 like side challenges, which I think there's like 160 some odd, and 364 quests, which is turning in like drops and stuff like that. And I think there's like 380. So, like, I'm basically almost done the game.
Nice.
Yeah, so look at how tiny this thing is.
Oh my god. That's great. I love it. Attack of the baby.
Come on. Fight me. Fight me, Stalnox. Oh, good. Oh.
This feels like, yes. You're safe because you're so tiny it can't hit you.
I wish. Yeah, I still don't fully know how to... Oh, yes, and then there's a Malice-infused Hinox that spawned. And I don't think I'm going to be able to beat...
These are great Halloween aesthetics right here.
I don't know if I'll be able to beat both of these because I don't know if Terrico is strong. Oh, jeez.
Around Pokemon?
What? Oh my gosh. I don't know if he is has a strong enough weapon for this. Is the thing. And I don't know his moveset well enough to like deal lots of damage.
Well,
which is why I'm like, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna fail.
That's fine. Failure's fun. Sort of.
Also,
Oh, you're really about to die.
Yeah. Oh, I can't use those. That's why there's a problem. Because I wanted to use, so you can get, like, rods in this game, like fire rods and ice rods and thunder, like thunder rods or whatever. But I'm guessing in this challenge you can't use it.
Oh. Well.
Little baby egg has laser. Nope, I died.
Well, yes, you were at a quarter of a heart.
Most of the challenges I've just been doing with Link because Link has been stupid powerful. Because you always have to have Link, so the max level is 100 and he is max level.
That figures.
Cause like, you can pay to up levels. So like, if I wanted to get, let's say, like Koga up, I could just spend 30,000 rupees. Or in Zelda's case, 22. Wow, that's really not that, like... I'll show off motorcycle. Yeah, see, this one, you have to fight... Is that literally fighting 3 of the Blights and then 2 other bosses?
Mm-hmm. It does say part of the Calamity.
And that's the type of stuff that, like, the end game keeps doing, is like, fight the Blights, fight these, but fight the Blights again. And I'm like, but I don't want to fight the Blights again. Fine, let's motorcycle this. Should I wear winter clothes or normal clothes? You pick.
Hmm?
Winter clothes or normal clothes?
Why do I feel like the normal clothes look more wintry? Oh wait, no, okay. It's mislabeled.
Yeah,
It's
so winter clothes is the white outfit, normal clothes is the blue.
Because we don't see it as much.
Okay, and I'll be using the master cycle.
Vroom vroom.
Let's eat some food.
Also bread?
Huh?
It was on a collar buns. So I was like, oh, are you also gonna have some bread?
Oh, no, that is 3 frogs. There is no bread in that recipe. It is 3 frogs.
I have concerns.
I mean, I could have some, like...
What are these purple things?
Monster cake.
Mm.
Plus 5% to all stats, but minus 10% health. Monster curry, plus 10% to all stats, or minus 20 and minus 25 health. And monster stew, plus 15% to all stats, minus 50% health.
I like curry.
Yes, but I won't be able to win.
What? You have plus 10% all stats.
Yes, but I'm going to get hit a lot. So what I'm going to do is minus 10% damage. Let's have plus 4 hearts. And 10% damage increase. And let's spend some money to buy some apples. Actually, no, wait. I don't think I can eat. I can't even heal. Oh, no. Healing is oh, no carried items. No, I can't even heal. Great.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to be on this motorcycle and, oof.
Well, I suppose you can't eat while riding a motorcycle. That wouldn't be safe.
Well...
Riding in battle is perfectly safe, but eating while on a motorbike, no good.
Well, I don't think this motorcycle is supposed to be safe. I think it's supposed to murder people.
Well, I think you should want the rider to be safe, though.
Oh, starting with Windblade. Okay. My least favorite Ganon to fight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How is this? Dodging on a motorcycle.
How far did I get? I I just remember I was like, I refused to move ahead in the story.
I
So I
think
think
you
I
were doing doing some of the DLC trials.
Huh?
I thought I remember at some point you were doing DLC trials.
Yeah, I suck at those.
I didn't even get the DLC, so I don't even know what they're like.
Fine.
Hmm?
Fine. They're fine. The Master Sword trial thing is difficult.
That doesn't surprise me.
I mean, go figure, because it's like, the Master Sword never needs to recharge anymore.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But you
you-
basically have to go through a set of trials, and you start off with just Naked Link.
Oh, I've seen like that, like the start of
Yeah.
that before. That.
Yeah, and then like whatever you can pick up on the spot.
Yeah.
Got
See,
it?
so there's the one trial that's in the base game, like the island.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't even beaten that one.
Oh, that one was fine. It was like a little annoying, but it was fine.
Oh,
Because I
Fireblight.
have what I usually do is I fight things at a distance in a very cowardly way. So I'll like climb up on a hill or something. So one of the orb things you need is by a Hinox. And I just like I lure it over to the cliff and I throw bombs and shit down at it and it can't hit me with anything. And so it roars and complains and it takes a long time, but I defeat it.
Nice.
I think I did eventually also run down with some weapons or something that I managed to pick up, but like most of that battle I think was me just standing up on the cliff, like shooting down arrows and bombs, and that was it.
Oh, gotta throw some bombs. And now. Also, this motorcycle can wall jump?
Okay then. Ow.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah, the games are not easy.
well, yes.
They're not supposed to be.
They're not supposed to be.
I mean, at this point, like, if I'm not being dumb, I know their moves, I just suck at dodging. And now let's just shoot a laser at it?
Okay.
Yeah, so like every time you do a hit, like a special move meter builds up, and the special move for motorcycle is literally a laser. Oh good, water blight! Oh, and
Know how much of our conversation really captured amongst all the buffering for the VOD.
When we were playing Lovingly Evil?
Uh-huh. Well, when we were sitting there waiting for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I doubt like any of it got.
Well, because it unbuffered here and there.
But
So it's not like Twitch auto disconnected me, because it will do that.
well, it did at one point.
Huh?
It did at one point.
Oh. Not on my end, I think.
Yo, my end, I literally saw the disconnect screen. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, I saw at one point the holding head and hands freaking out screen, which is their sort of way of saying it's kind of disconnected. But because we have like stream protection or whatever on, it keeps it so it will not break up into separate things.
Yeah.
As long as you come back on in time, and then it went back to buffering.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works out, but we'll see.
Nope. It's gonna make my job so much fun. I said it's gonna make my job so much fun.
Hmm.
Nope.
You just cut out all the bad conversation that pops in here and there. And, put a spinning Satan just burp, 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 burp. It's broken.
I'm surprised I've gotten this far. Wait, it was all 4 of them? I thought it only said 3.
Oh, so bad. Well, beforehand it was showing 5. You said it had 3 of the blights.
It had 3 of the blights, and then there's 2 other bosses after that.
Okay, now on the side it says defeat all enemies 3 out of 6 instead of 5. So,
Flippin' blights.
you get to heal.
No, there's no healing items.
You
And
just get 3/4 of a heart.
Yes! There's no healing items, and I cannot use my health healing items.
Wow.
This is literally an endurance test.
So
now-
you will die. It's just a question of when. Is
Yes.
that it?
Yes, especially now that there's 3 Thunder Blights on the screen.
Well, you're doing great. Defeat.
Okay, no. Screw that. I'm not. No. Where's my leave button? Where's my leave button? Exit scenario.
Goodbye.
I would rather do that with Link, who can actually, like, take the hits. And, like, it's possible, right? Like, if I was using a weapon I was a little bit more familiar with, that's possible.
Oh, sure.
Also, so there's rewards for 100%ing each area. So, and usually they're like costume items. So, like, over here you get 50 watermelons, and then you get the helmet, that thunder helmet. If you 100% everything, you get the Hyrule Warriors Link outfit.
Wow.
But I think one of the things that I did unlock, so I have like the Champion's Tunic and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Looks like you have lots of outfits.
I also have Bokoblin mask, Moblin mask, Lizalfos mask, Lionel mask. I don't think Majora's Mask is in this game.
It's a DLC in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Because it gets the enemies to think that you're one of them, and they follow you around and dance.
Ah, yes. Dark Link head, Dark Link pants, normal Link body. Yeah, so that effect obviously wouldn't be a thing in this.
Uh-huh.
Like, even the Bokoblin mask and all that stuff, like, it doesn't do anything.
Aww.
Like, it literally doesn't stop them from attacking you. Oh, good.
Like, it makes sense, but it also sucks.
Oh, this is a fun battle.
No healing items, time limited.
And fighting Guardian Scouts, Malice Guardians, and then the final 3 bosses of the game.
Yeah, that checks out.
But I do actually get to bring 4 people. Wait, am I still on hard? Why am I on hard?
So that would probably help.
Yeah, that would probably help. What is this fight? Oh no.
Natural disaster.
Malice Guardian, Malice Lionel, Malice Henox, Malice Igniotalus, and Frostalis. Oh, and I get the Dark Tunic for it. I'm gonna be a dumb. Let's use not the Master Sword, but the flail. Look at this. And let's not eat food because I'm stupid. See, the worst part about them is going to actually be the taluses. No, I haven't been saying much, but I'm going to do a long drive, so going into podcast mode, oh no, you're totally fine. We're
It's okay. We appreciate that you like hang out and listen to us.
Yeah, like, the fact that you do podcast mode baffles me. Also, every character on the, like, all the characters are the ones that we recruited and they get added as you go on. So, like, in the center right now is, like, the champions, there's Hetsu, and then there now, like, Sidon and Yunobo and all that stuff. And then it just keeps on going. And then the, like, 4 non-story characters at the end. I'm like, good.
Oh, good.
Okay. Oh, and it's starting out with the Talus. Great. So the fun thing about the flail, which I don't think is going to do... Yeah, it's not going to do anything in this fight, is when you're fighting mobs, you can actually copy their weapons. So, like, if an enemy is using, like, a sword and a shield, it can copy the sword and shield. So you're then using the flail with some sword and shield weaponry. And because Link can basically use any weapon, he can copy, like, many different weapon types. It's a lot of fun. Ow. Ride Talus. I look so stupid.
I'm sleepy.
Hi, Sleepy. My name's Shark.
No, your name is Sharky.
Oh, also, you can see
What happened to
you can see the little egg.
Sharks A3D?
You can also see the little egg guardian walking beside me because he follows Link.
Egg buddy.
Die, Talus, die! I hate fighting Taluses in Breath of the Wild, and I hate fighting Taluses in Hyrule Warriors.
They're kind of fun in Breath of the Wild. Because I like to climb on their back.
Well, depending on which type of Taluses you fight, that deals damage to you.
Not if you eat the right food.
This doesn't have that!
I know.
Well, it does, so,
I'm
like...
saying in Breath of the Wild I like it.
So, like, in
I
this...
didn't say anything about liking this game.
In this, you can eat some food that will lower damage from certain type. So, like, there is one to, like, reduce, like, ice damage 50%. But it doesn't negate it like Breath of the Wild.
Uh-huh.
Which is the frustrating point. Because there's a lot of enemies that are like, okay, here's the Frost variant of them, here's the Thunder variant of them, and I'm like, okay, but, like, give me a way to reduce that damage to 0, please.
And the game's like, no heart.
Yeah, the game's like,
By no heart, they mean no heart for you. You're gonna die.
Well, Link's doing okay.
Yeah.
The thing's gonna be the time limit. Oh, I can use this. Okay, let's set this Frost Talus on fire.
Great.
And the Frost Talus is dead.
Uh-huh. That would have been good for you to know, like, way ahead.
It would have helped. It would have helped a little bit. Okay, now where are you? Okay, there you are. Ow. See, the thing is, the only way to recharge the rods is fighting the, like, enemies that are that type. So, like, you have to fight, like, a fire wizrobe to get, like, fire rod increase. So, like, they're very limited. So So I've held off on them a lot, and then lately I've been like, screw it, I'm gonna use them because they're flippin' helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when fighting Lionels, I could literally just electrocute them.
Mm-hmm.
And holy crap, that makes fighting Lionels so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Enox, be bombed.
What? Hi, Nox. Hi, Nox.
Noctis?
Yeah. And Ignis.
Gladio! And then
There's an artist I started following a while back because they have some really, really good Final Fantasy 15 arts.
Oh, really?
I really like them. They seem to really focus in especially on Ignis and sometimes Noctis. But I really like their art, and they do a bunch of them. And I kind of want to get prints from them, but I don't know.
That's cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just like, yeah, it doesn't matter who you focus in on. That's still really cool.
Yeah, I like it a lot. They have, sometimes their style is a little more, like, rounded or childish or something looking. So their faces look younger. But overall, I really like it. I'll send you some.
Yeah, definitely. Like, don't actually send me some, just send me, like, links.
Well, yes. I'm gonna buy a print for me before I buy a print for you.
No, yeah, buy a print
Once
for you.
I've bought a print for me, who knows? All bets are off.
No, then you just buy more prints for you.
But you see, the problem is, I'll run out of space on my walls. As it is, my walls are decently full.
Wait, what's left? Oh, it's just a Lionel. Okay. Oh, crap! Ah, crap. I was a second too late.
Sorry, I was just like really sleepy today.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't know what is up with me. I was so tired this morning, and then I like couldn't do anything because I was too sleepy.
I mean,
so I was like, okay, you know what? After I eat my lunch, I'll just take a break, take a nap. I'll be more refreshed and like ready to work when I wake up. Did that. Did a little bit of work. Hosted a work event. Then I did enough work to be like, okay, I have something to say at tomorrow's like daily update thing. And then ran out to get like my cat's food since the normal food is stuck in Kentucky. And now I'm just sleepy again. I don't know why.
See,
I shouldn't be this sleepy.
Like, basically, so we have like these daily reports of like, oh, this person, it's registered that they moved from like this location to this location. And like we have to like go through them and like update the records and blah blah blah. And I hadn't done that in like 3 weeks because of everything that's been happening. So I basically today I went through that, like all of them, getting them all up to date and all that stuff, and that took me until like 2-3 o'clock, and then I'm like, I'm gonna work on some tickets. No, I'm like falling asleep at my desk. How about I just like not work on anything for the rest of the day, and I gotta just sit here like browsing Twitter or something. Because like I don't have the energy to like think.
Some of my friends and I were talking recently about like being called like, oh, so efficient, or like, oh,
This has got to
so
be
much
one of the most
fast, or you work really fast. And then we realized, oh, it's because other people don't spend 100% of their time working. People take breaks and stuff. Oh, right. I'm still thrown off every time one of my coworkers said, like, oh, I'm going out for a walk. Oh, I'm going out to walk my dog for like 30, 60 minutes. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. But it just is always like, and like, I feel guilty every time.
check general chat. Sorry to. I'm so check general channel and Discord. I'm so confused by this picture. And I know that Malik can't answer, but I'm so confused by this picture.
Sauce bottle keychain.
What is this? Is this like...
Oh, is that the Vegemite or whatever thing?
Like, what is it? What is it?
I like... Based on the fact that Malik said it's one of the most Australian things, I want to say it might be Vegemite or something, and it looks like they're showing with a pack of crackers or something, maybe?
Well, it looks like when you purchase 2 of any that product, so, and I'm guessing the 2 on the bottom are references to, like, these are the type of products.
Oh, yeah. Those are the products.
You get this keychain, but I'm like...
It says sauce bottle keychain, but I don't know what sauce.
Like, is it literally... Is it...
It says the bottle... Which is the same... like many of this brand's products. It's also 4 and 20. So I don't know.
Like, I'm just
like, would you like to explain in Discord?
When you get a chance, you're driving, don't like, if you
don't crash.
Yes. I'm just like, is it literally a sauce bottle? Is it like something else?
What kind of sauce is what
yeah, what kind of sauce? If it's a sauce bottle.
And like, what exactly is the Australian part of it?
Probably the 4 and 20 thing? Oh, good. I can upgrade Calamity Ganon.
Products.
Oh, Calamity Ganon has a second special attack gauge.
Congrats.
And then I've completed the Akala region. So I got some opals. And I got some pants.
Pants? Wow.
I got stealth tights.
You're no longer gonna be naked?
Oh, I got the Sheikah pants. That's what I got. So I could go down here and then do the...
This is what I frequently wear in Breath of the Wild.
The Sheikah set.
Stealthy.
I don't have the rubber pants. Or the climbing body. This is his original outfit. It's just knight armor. Something, something, Knight of Hyrule, something, something.
He looks so tiny in it.
Got my, prototype armor.
Ah, yes.
Which I think the prototype armor you get as, buying the expansion pass.
Well, if the Guardian comes with the expansion, that makes sense, I guess.
Let's be evil, Dark Link. Ah, yes. What do I need for these? This is probably gonna ping like everything. So yeah, you can use your Sheikah sensor to like ping. And I think I got an upgrade so that if I have a Sheikah sensor, like tracking, it has a better chance of dropping that item, which is very helpful. Gosh dang, that's so many Lionels. What do I need still? I need to fight a Hinox. Okay, where can I quickly murder a Hinox?
Somewhere.
Actually, you know what I could do?
Hmm?
Ooh, so there's these EX missions, right?
Hmm?
These are,
Expansion?
expansion missions where you can fight harder enemies.
Hmm.
And you get, like, so, like, each one has a set reward. So, like, every time you do an EX alert in the Great Hyrule Forest, you get, the same rewards every time. So, like, the Chrono Peak, you'll always get a diamond. You'll Breach of the Mind, you'll always get opals, stuff like that. However, the enemies there are random. So, like, there's an upgrade that you can get which tells you what enemies were selected. However, I don't have that yet. So, I can literally choose this, and I don't know what I'll be fighting.
Battle roulette! Battle roulette!
I could be fighting a Hinox. I could be fighting a Lionel. I could be fighting...
A goblin?
I could be fighting moblins. Well, so it's bokoblins and like it's the big enemies that are random.
Nice.
So who should
Calamity Ganon?
Calamity Ganon's a little underleveled for it, is the thing.
Oh no, I was saying, could you end up fighting Calamity Ganon?
No, it will never be a boss.
Oh. Boo.
Yeah, it will. It's so these are there so that you have some extra ways to get money and items. Because the thing is, when you reach endgame, they ask you to get a lot of items. Like at one point, I had to collect 200 wood.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's too much.
So like this is
Save the trees.
this is a way for you to get more items, get more stuff.
I see.
Let's use, instead of the master cycle, what is, wait, is there let's use the bow of light. Also, when you're jumping out, if you are Link, there is a random chance he will be holding on to a cuckoo.
Holding onto a what?
A cuckoo. A cuckoo? And like he'll be fly instead of using like the little whatever it's called.
His paraglider?
Yeah, instead of using the paraglider, he'll just be flying out with the chicken.
That's amazing.
So,
Dinner.
Hmm?
I should figure out what I'm having for dinner.
Yes, you
Possibly
should.
also chicken.
So the first part of this is fighting 2 electric moblins. Yeah, it's usually fighting some sort of enemy, beating a outpost, which is just beat up just a ton of enemies, and then it's a boss, a hard enemy, and usually, and then usually that like hard enemy at the end was also buffed a little bit to be even harder, because they want you to be high level for this. Hence why it's a level like 80, 78, 80 mission.
Mm.
Capture both outposts. Ah, interesting. Break the box. Ah. Money. I found money in box.
Sparkly.
Hmm?
So sparkly.
And
So
just
spark money.
and just like in Breath of the Wild, it's flipping hard to get money in this game.
Breath of the Wild isn't that hard to get money.
I feel like I've never had money in Breath of the Wild.
You just need to know how to get it effectively. I'm pretty consistently able to make money in that game.
Like, I feel like in the other Hyrule Warriors game, like, they give out money like it's nothing, to the point where there's times where it's like, oh, yes, I'm spending 5 million rupees. That's fine.
Well, I think I reached the final fairy fountain. It was like, okay, I'm gonna need 10,000 rupees. And I was like, oh, I'm like 50 short. Let me just go get that. Something like that. Where I was like, oh, this is an insane amount. That's okay. I have that much. Don't worry. Here you go.
Yeah, no. I would be like, 10,000. That's a lot. Like, that's a lot of rupees.
It is.
Stop it! Stop it, you Lizalthos. Problem is, your guys' aren't the tails that I need. I need the regular Lizalthos tails. There's also some shops that you can buy from. The problem is some of them have set inventory and some of them are random if they spawn and what inventory they have.
Mm-hmm.
So like one of them has I need ice Lizalfos tails and I need normal Lizalfos tails. And I know for a fact one of them sells ice Lizalfos tails sometimes. Oh good,
Sometimes.
yes, sometimes is the key. The
Yep.
big bad enemy at the end.
Love the choo-choos. They're so cute.
A giant choo-choo.
Yeah, so cute.
Which
It's the
the normal...
health advocate choo-choo.
Yep. And then there's an ice one. Which I think the giant ones are also DLC inclusions. Because this DLC is just like, you know what people want to fight? Giant choo-choos.
Yeah. They bring me joy. Okay, as soon as you're done with this, I'm gonna be right back because I gotta wash off my tattoo ink thing.
Okay.
And actually, at that point, maybe we should stop since I am very, very sleepy and I feel bad.
I am also very sleepy and I should be going to bed.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I'm so tired. I took a nap yesterday, too.
I took a nap today.
I took a nap both yesterday and today.
Actually,
And
same.
I'm sleepy again. What the fuck?
Same.
Bye.
I also took a nap yesterday.
Body why?
My body is just like, you want sleep? Stop it! Stop it! Screw you! No, die. Screw you! Ice, choo-choo, be on fire.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Blop, 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 blop.
So one of the things I actually do like about this game, is so you have apples that you can bring with you into combat to heal you. If you are hit by fire, they then become baked apples and heal you more.
So just like real normal Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Great.
Which, oh my gosh, there are so many flippin' enemies. Die. Yeah, once these both choo-choos are dead, it's over. I just need to...
We just need to defeat them.
Which seems to be harder than I would like it.
I feel like it's just slow. Like, you're doing well. It's just taking you a
Well,
while.
the problem is, one, the weapon I'm using is not as strong as it should be. Like, it's at 70s, and it probably should be at, like, 80s or 90s for these types of fights. Also, I was getting hit a lot by the other enemies, which was stopping me from doing the damage. Okay, reduced. Yeah, see, like, the weapon I have is, like, level 8 or 9, and it's at, like, 77 damage. This one's base damage is 74.
Alright.
And then I can level it up 20 levels.
Healing item drop rate plus 28%.
Let
Hi,
me...
Mog.
Before
Mog
we...
is climbing all over me.
Before we
Demanding
end,
attention.
I want to just upgrade one of her bows real quick so that I actually have a good bow. One of the things I wanted to mention near the beginning. So the Blood Moons, what they do in this game is it goes to a story mission, and that story mission now has way harder enemies. So I want to go to this one. Oh, I can't. Ooh, interesting. Because it's boom. Now this one's already doing 82 damage.
Nice.
So like you can see at the point where I'm just like, yeah, I'm not at the point where I should be. It also costs lots of rupees to do this, which sucks. Oh, good. At that point, I'm doing 98 damage for this ceiling bow with a plus 15 flurry rush. More damage to mid-air enemies and more healing items. That sounds perfect.
Great.
The Master Sword has the crazy ability of 3% increase to damage every 100 kills.
Wow.
So when I'm doing a story mission and I beat like 1,000 enemies, that's a lot of added damage.
Sorry, I keep like wanting to respond, but then having really intense yawns. And then I can't say anything because I'm yawning.
I mean, yeah, that happens to me all the flipping time.
Okay.
Yes,
We should wrap up.
We should end it.
I'm really sleepy.
We will be back Friday for Thing.
With Mick.
Thing with Mick, yes.
Come join. Come hang out. Hang out with us and Mick.
And maybe we won't be yawning as much.
Hopefully.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks, bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for the tier 2 subscription for 10 months, Mel. Like, you're the best. We love you.